guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm using my back camera today because we're going to be doing a cage tutorial. Basically all the basic things you're going to need for a budgie parakeet. They're very simple creatures to take care of, but you still want to make sure you're meeting all the requirements, especially when it comes to the cage. And also, sorry I didn't post yesterday. I did post a video of this, but my camera was upside down the whole time, so I had to delete that, and I had to do it again. And my filming schedule, I'm probably, for the rest of this week, I'm just going to post every day. So today I'm going to post 2 videos to make up for yesterday. And then by Monday, I'll have figured out the schedule and what it will really be, sorry. So let's just jump right into the video. So first we're going to start at the bottom of the cage. You're going to want to get, first you're going to want to get like a cage. I would recommend a very good sized one, especially if you're gone for most of the day. You're going to want to get a really good sized cage. This one, let me see. Okay, this cage in particular goes a little bit above my knee, and I'm 5'3", so you know, it's a pretty good sized cage. Not too big, not too small, perfect size, won't get claustrophobic, all that stuff. And you want to make sure the bars are slim too, so they can't like get out and hurt their wing or something. So yeah. What are you doing? Anyways, I would highly recommend that you get a tray with a cage with a pull-out tray. It's much more easier to take care of, and it's much more easier to change the bedding. And sorry, I have to adjust my phone. The type of bedding that I have is these pine shavings. On the package, they didn't show that they were for birds specifically, but my dad just got it because it was cheaper, and she hasn't had any problems with it yet, but it's a lot harder to deal with, and I'd rather just go back to the other one. But if this one doesn't have a problem for her health, then I'll just keep it going. But if I know it does, then I'll change it back to the original and save it for the day I get a rabbit or something. Because this isn't for ferrets either. Ferrets, the chemicals in this will irritate their eyes, so they can't have this. Yeah, that's all for that part. And then I'm just gonna go do this back part. Back here, hi. You'll want to have 2 clips, like clip-on things for the cage, and then you'll want to have a honeycomb and okay, honestly, I don't know what this is called, but I've had it ever since my old bird, and I know what you're thinking. What if the other one had a disease? Now Abigail's going to be getting this disease. No, my old bird, I will be making a video about him, but everything that he had that we didn't have to throw away and we could save like $50 on, I washed it out very thoroughly. And like these food containers, I soaked them in hot water. That perch and those toys, soaked those in hot water. Everything I could. I rinsed off the wood things, threw away these and got fresh ones. I still have his bed, but I cleaned it and I got her a new one too. And clean the clips, clean that really good, soak that too. So yeah, everything's good. This we got when we got Abigail, so we didn't need to clean it out. Like we did obviously, but not like as bad as we did with Marcus. So you need to get 2 clip-ons for the cage, a honeycomb because they really love those treats and it's good for their protein, and the little file thing that she likes to sit on sometimes and just chew at it or scratch it down or file it down. And then over here, you'll want to have 2 food dishes, and I highly recommend giving them fresh water every day or every other day. I just changed her water last night. And then you'll want to get a mixture of seeds to keep up her protein, and I know that looks like poop, but it's a seed. Yeah, that's a seed. I'm not going to touch it because I don't know how clean my hands are. Like, they're pretty clean, but I don't want to mess with her food, so I'm not going to. But I make a mixture of seeds to keep up her protein more. So in the next video I make today, I will be showing what's all the products I use for her food. And then over here we have another food container. The purple for this container, I don't know why I need to point this out, but the purple for this container in real life is like a normal purple. This is more of a violety purplish pink color, so just imagine it a couple shades darker. But in here, I know this just looks like rocks, but I swear, here I want to get to focus good. These are special gravel rocks that help with their digestive system, so they don't get digestive issues and they can digest everything properly. And then also Abigail, she has a very bad problem with biting people. Like usually you just soup up a parakeet, they're fine. Look. Ow. Okay. Sorry. Let me make sure you're okay. Yeah, see, whenever I even get close to her to try to push her on my finger, she tries to bite me, so I'm working on training her on that. But if you see her like try to bite me, I'm not doing anything. It's just she's more vicious. It's based on her personality. So you want to get 3 beams for the cage, or however long it is. And these things, well, first for the middle beam, I put these little cardboard pieces on the side because I noticed it wouldn't stay in, and it was a really bad hassle to put it back in because the other ones would fall. So I just put in the cardboard pieces, and it solved all the problems and everything was fine. But these orange things attached to them, these are nail filers, because one time I saw that her nails were getting long, like one of them was curling. I'm like, you know what? I should clip her nails. And first I was like, wait, what if I can't? So I did research, and I realized that you do not ever, please, never clip your parakeet or Budgie's nails. They're the same thing. Just never clip your parakeet Budgie's nails, because the nail sockets are very, very, very delicate, and the slightest mistake, you'll rip the nail out, and it's just, they'll get blood loss, and they'll most likely die or get seriously injured, so you really don't want to do it. And I would recommend not taking them to a place to get them professionally trimmed, because that's probably like $20-$30. So if you want to save that money, and these last for a really long time. These, like I said, these are nail filers, so whenever she walks on these, they slowly file down her nails, so they never get too short, but they never get too long either, and they never become ingrown either. So these really help. Very cheap, maybe like $2 or $3 instead of $20 to $30. So yeah, highly recommend getting these. And then next, this is where she's gonna bite a lot because, okay, let me fix that. Okay, I fixed it. But you'll see her biting a lot because I'm putting my hand here, and you want to get them at least 2 to 3 toys. I got her 2. One of them is a swing perch that she absolutely loves. She never gets off it. It has 2 mirrors on each side and a bell on each side, because parakeets, if they don't have a mirror, they can get very lonely and depressed. So it's good to have them with a mirror because they think another bird is there, and it keeps them occupied, and it makes them feel like they have company. So I also got her this little toy with a bell on the bottom. Never uses it, but I'm not going to get rid of it in case one day she just changes and wants it, so I just keep it there. And you're also going to need to get a bed for them. It doesn't have to be huge, but it needs to be a pretty good size. And you just need to get you need a good bed for them. And you'll also want to get an outside mirror too. I got this mirror before I got this, but it's still going to have a really big mirror in case, just for backup. And you also want to get them seeds on my sock. You'll also want to get them a blanket. You don't have to go out and buy a special one. You can I just used my old ones, but I washed it. Or you can get a really big jacket, and at night you'll want to put it over their cage to cover it up so they can sleep more, but you'll want to leave sun light, so leave just about this much light maybe, just in case. And yeah, just to go over it one last time. 2 food dishes, fresh water every day or every other day, a mixture of seeds, another food container for digestive gravel so they don't have digestive issues, a big cage with the pull-out tray. Does that have to be pull-out, but it's really easy to deal with. The bedding, 3 beams, or depending on the cage size. The nail trimmers, 2 clips, honeycomb, nail chewy toy thing. Those are both kind of treats for her. 2 toys, a bed, a mirror, and a blanket. So here is a far away view for the cage. And this comparison to another table I have, just so you can see it, and then to a couch I have. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically all for the tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It would really help out the channel, and maybe consider subscribing if you think this is going to be a channel that you're interested in. But if you don't think it is, that's totally fine. I understand. I've had a lot of channels like that. So yeah, my next video, like I said, will be the seed mixture and exactly what the honeycombs are more, and how I keep her protein up, and why I actually trust Uncle Bill's a lot, more than I used to. So yeah, I will see you guys in probably about 3 hours, because I've been at school all day and I want a break from everything. So yeah, bye my beautifuls.